Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Entire Game Channel. I'm AJ Gills. Guys, we are back with Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. We're still going after the, sorry, my voice cracked. Illusion god guy whose name I can't pronounce / remember. Finally figured out, because I can actually read the pause menu, that Senua can jog. Sorry if my voice is cracking a little bit in this video. I just did a couple videos for Pyre. Love that game, man, but man, it's that Let's Play. How to put this? Really like doing that Let's Play. It's a really fun game. I really dig it. It's just a real strain on my voice because I'm doing voices for the characters. I'm like getting into it. You can say whatever you want about that. Oh, well, it's dumb, it's dorky, it's whatever. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it.
The song. Valravn. Valravn's song. It's over here. It's over here.
Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two.
Listen, focus, listen.
It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Let's go this way.
This reminds her of somewhere.
The forest.
Where? Which forest? Forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She must have known. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be
dead.
dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillion. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillion. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
I question if there's going to be any, but I'm like on the edge of my seat, just like waiting for the jump scare. Feeling I need to go up by those stairs, but
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree. The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were
Okay, well,
revealed
we
to Odin
already
only
heard
in
that, dude.
sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them.
Alright, so I can't... Okay, I think I got it. So I gotta double back round. And I gotta go back through that one that... Yeah, I gotta go back through that one. So now that I open that door, I can get through this gate. Again, I can't tell if they're trying to make, like, well, the voices in the background just make this game, like, scarier than it actually is, or, like, if they're trying to do, like, a pseudo-horror game, because I don't think they are.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
The ravens have gone.
No,
Half of them have gone.
they've gone. Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Valravn's helping.
No, he's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. I can't think.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become part of her.
Again, I keep saying I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. Like I can't tell if this is, if she's, because again, the opening to the game, it pitched this as, oh, it's this look into psychosis. So again, my big question for this game is she actually, I don't want to say crazy, because that could be considered insensitive, but you know what I mean? Is she actually, like, psychotic, and these are all, like, hallucinations of her trying to deal with grief? Because, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out this whole Dillian thing. I can't tell if it's, I mean, maybe other people already know this, but I can't tell if it's, like, a lover, or if it's, like, a family, like, close family member, like a brother. I can't really tell. But I don't know if this is like psychosis of her trying to deal with someone she was close with, like she trying to deal with their death, and this is her psychosis putting her through this sort of like trial, or if this is like really like all magic and whatnot. I cannot tell. I personally don't think you needed the whole psychosis element to it. I think this game is strong enough on its own. Just the concept is really cool. I mean, it's very God of War, but no problem with that. I actually like this. I like the setup for God of War. Not a big fan of the franchise, but I really did like the setup. And really looking forward to the new one. Oh, well, man, I'm gonna guess these questions are gonna be answered. I'm also willing to bet like this Dillion that we keep hearing about. I'm gonna guess it's a lover, but again, I'm not ruling out brother. Right. Looking for something that's going to give us... Or no, wait, that was the way we came. Came this way. Came over here. Stop talking. Voices. Now we popped up here. And... Ah, I missing this ladder.
The ravens. They've gone. No. Ravens.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And in the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws. There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Gonna get our first boss fight. Yeah. It's time to duke it out with Valravn. Oh, this feels good. Looks like we're getting to some sort of like arena-looking dude. Nope, just more games.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together. Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
There we go. Now we have access to that tree branch. See, I'm still hoping we get some more of the some more of Senua's backstory. I mean, I think it would be weird not to. Okay. Come on.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Spooky.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, strike solid nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Oh, double blades. Oh.
Stop them!
Oh, shit. Oh, eat crap. Oh, shit.
Get out of the way!
Corner. Come on, come on. Yeah! Ah, shit. Only 4 of them. Like, I have no clue how well I'm doing. Crap, I missed. I died again, didn't I?
It's not over. It's not over.
See, I kind of like how I can't tell if the health regens the more hits I land or if it's all timing. All I can tell you, I really like the combat, which is kind of weird because this. I've said this before. It's so. It's so simplistic. I love that though. Crap. Crap. That one's hurt. One's down. Yeah.
Focus now. Focus now.
Okay, I understand how the focus thing works. I got it. I'm dumb. It's saying focus now. It's the R2 button. It's the focus move. Took one.
Come this far, she needs focus. Beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The Mark of Valravn, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
All right, that was a tough battle. Liked it though. It was a lot of fun. An old gaming sense is telling me to go this way. Oh well, it's not right all the time. Something was just telling me collectibles this way. Oh no. I was stuck on a wall or something.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
Again, it's that internal sense, man. Just tell me. Collectibles that way. Yeah, I'll say this. This game is a very interesting way of kind of teaching the player how to interact with the world and in the game.
You see the faces too.
Like you had the voice in the background telling you to focus and to focus. It keeps harping on that word. That it's just I was dumb and just didn't catch that it wanted me to hit the R2 button to focus. Which I can't figure out 100% what it does. I think it slows down time and kind of lets me get in a rapid succession of shots. I'm also going to guess it heals me a bit. But I'm trying to think what the word for it is. I think it's intuitive. It's just it's a very just interesting way to not do a tutorial without doing a tutorial. Great, it was all happy and bright and sunny in one moment. Now we're going back into spooky. Great. got?
Run away. Go.
She'll never finish it.
It's nearly over.
Finish it.
Too many of them.
Kind of trying to keep both of them in my field of view. Looks like he's advancing. He's going to be the one to attack me.
Take it down.
Take it down.
Crap. They're both hurt.
You won.
Calm.
There's more.
Be ready. He can defend himself. Keep going. He's down. Strike him. He's finished.
Don't give up.
Alright. Nope, self can't. Nope, self can't parry the shield attacks.
Too slow.
Ah, crap.
He's gone.
The gate.
She needs to go back.
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
Mother of God, that was fun.
The Northmen say that in the beginning,
Okay, no, we already heard that one.
a dark,
Okay.
bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice,
Can I,
melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born.
answer that question.
Was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Alright, guys, we're going to keep going with this one in the next one. I hope you're enjoying this series. This game, I honestly, we're in part 3. We've been playing this for, I'd say roughly 2 hours. And it feels like there's just been so much more just game in just those 2 hours. So like I said, I'm hoping you're enjoying this. But until the next video, you can find me over on Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all that down in the description below. Remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, guys. But until then, I'm AJ Gels. This is the I'm Better Gaming channel. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm out.